then a small base in Mysore, and then Bangalore, we've shied away from. And now we have a very robust base in the Middle East. We have partnered with a formidable organization there. And now we are spreading into the Indian Ocean Islands. We have a base in Maldives as well. So these doctors that we have trained, these aeromedical commandos, we will be deploying them in our bases so that the quality of care is standardized. That is the main aim for this training program. We select doctors from 3 specialties: emergency medicine, critical care, and anesthesia. And anyone, the future generations are interested, anyone from your students who are interested, please let us know. And from these specialties, we very carefully handpick those doctors who have the right attitude and the aptitude to be formidable aeromedical doctors. And then we train them further. And then we absorb them. That doesn't mean that we are taking away your best talents. That also means that they can be part of the air ambulance services while still being part of your organization. So that's the best part of FAM. That's the best part of ICAT. ICAT stands for Quality of Medical Care. And if you see, and when we have seen, and when we were working in UK, and now that we are exposed to different countries all across the world, HEMS, obviously there's no comparison to UK with regards to HEMS and the way the exemplary work that is going on there. But the critical patient transportation, the repatriation, I think we are much bigger and much higher qualified than anyone else in the world, because the quality of or the qualifications of the doctors doing retrievals, whether in United States, Canada, or anywhere in Europe, we are much higher, and that's thanks a lot to this training program. And lastly, I really like to thank JSS University Mysore to really thank you. Thank you. We made a small video, if I can play that, please.
Hardworking candidates who have achieved the fellowship in Aeromedical Science Training Program. I wish them hearty congratulations and all the very best for their future career in air ambulance services. This specialty is a need of the hour, which has a potential to save thousands of lives in our state and in our country. I thank and welcome Dr. Neil Durge and his team of experts from England to our state, and we thank you all for efforts in uplifting the standard of delivery of HEMS in India to world standards. I really wanted to meet you all in person. Bringing together and the world's best trainers in HEMS and creating this ecosystem of aeromedical training and expertise here in India, and to base it in Karnataka, I appreciate and the stature JSS University has created, and being ranked one of the top universities for medical education in India under the leadership of his Vice Chancellor, Shri Dr. H. Basavanagadappa. All the way, and all this was only made possible by the blessings and the patronage of Jagadguru Shri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji, and one of my deepest regrets of not being able to meet him today and take his blessings.
A patient injured minutes from a major hospital has a fundamentally different probability of survival than one injured in a remote rural setting. Distance and infrastructure create health inequalities that are both predictable and preventable. Helicopter emergency services help to span that gap. HEMS is not simply about speed, it's about capability. It brings advanced critical care to the patient, delivers senior decision making at the point of injury, and compresses time to definitive care. In doing so, it reduces inequality imposed by geography and improves outcomes for the most vulnerable. It is within that context that the Fellowship in Aeromedical Sciences was designed. The Fellowship is about more than working in the pre-hospital environment. It's about developing clinicians who can operate, lead, innovate, and think critically in high-stakes environments. The program combines 4 academically rigorous modules delivered by international experts with immersive hands-on training that translate theory into practice, including the opportunity to fly with Kent Surrey Sussex Air Ambulance in the UK, observing firsthand how mature services integrate governance, performance, and patient-centred care. The fellowship concludes with demanding written and practical assessments, ensuring that when it is awarded, it signifies genuine competence, credibility, and professional integrity. But more than a qualification, it represents entry into a global community committed to excellence and trauma in pre-hospital care. Our new fellows now carry that responsibility. You will return to diverse healthcare systems, urban, rural, established and evolving, yet you share a common purpose, that critically ill and injured patients deserve timely, expert, equitable care wherever they are. Every 4 minutes, the world reminds us why this work matters. Today we recognise your achievement. Tomorrow, you will strengthen systems, mentor others, and help ensure that distance never determines destiny. Congratulations, fellows, and remember,
Submitted to our Board of Studies, it was critically reviewed, approved to pass on to Academic Council, and later on the highest body in the university, the Executive Council, approved it. Go ahead, this is a well-designed program. That is the first thing, that accreditation of the course that was designed by all of them together. The second is they make a use of a skill lab with the help of Archana for final training and assessment. The third is they use the logo for proudly providing these certificates. This is our role, and we keep demanding them to submit their progress report. And they're well-designed 4 modular programs, and one of the module happens at UK as described by our faculty. So it was nice to listen to Dr. Neil Durge, the way he supported with the absence of registration, and as well as the EMC registration was not there, but the doctors or fellows were allowed to handle.
Offer my humble pranams to the lotus feet of His Holiness Jagat Guru Sri Shivratri Deshikendra Mahaswamiji. A guest of honor, Dr. Suresh, Dr. Vasan Godappa, Dr. Neil Durge. Our dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Shalini Narwad, Dr. Rahul Singh Sardar, Mr. Rajen Narayan, Dr. Narayanappa, all dignitaries, invitees, faculty members, media friends, and as rightly mentioned by Dr. Rahul, the Aero Medical Commandos as graduating doctors. You are flying doctors also, I am told. Good evening everyone. It gives me an immense pleasure to be with you.
ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಬ್ರೋ
Dr. Chidrupi Sharma J.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್